Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, you can't spell Hyrule without Ryu, and that's me, Ryu-chan, your dungeon master. And
You're right.
you can't spell Ryu without you, and that's you guys, the fans who have been so patient with us.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Scattered Heroes is 1 year old as of last Tuesday, so happy birthday,
Oh,
Scattered
oh,
Heroes.
fun. I like that.
Birth.
Loud. Very loud.
Oh, full shame. Yeah, speaking of which, as always, please let me know how the audio level is while I take you through this pre-show
He
monkey
hasn't
rap.
streamed since then.
Oh,
I have
did Shane get the priority?
The what?
The audio priority.
Oh, I don't think
Oh,
so.
no, that's not a thing anymore. They did fix that.
Okay.
Oh,
what?
Good. Well, hey,
You
chat,
became
let
very
us
loud.
know. Let us know who is loud and who is quiet, and I have the power to turn anyone up or down because I am God. Fear me.
All right. You may need to God shade.
So, first thing I gotta let you know, Scattered Heroes is officially back on track. Like back to back. Not that old wishy-washy, we'll try our best and see how it turns out kind of bullcrap that I've thrown at you guys before. We are booked, scheduled, and ready for a consistent flow of Scattered Hero content. So from now
This
on,
is a new time for CATV.
it's new. It's 2019. It's 2019.
Yeah.
Let me turn Shane down.
The year
Yeah.
of our Lord.
Am I down enough?
Probably not.
No.
Keep talking.
No.
Keep talking. To me. Keep talking.
I'm talking to you. This
Right.
is the sound of my voice.
Right there is where I like it. So, every other Friday from now on at 7 p.m., you'll be able to catch us live. And I really want to stress that live part because we record live. Our chat is always packed. And if you're one of those folks who only watch the VOD on YouTube, you are missing out on an integral part of the show. The discussion, the theories, the hype, the interaction. If you have never caught an episode live before, no more excuses. Show up January 18th when the next episode premieres. 7 p.m.
Nice.
Dinner time.
Also, we want to say
Guys.
hi to you. How you doing?
Guys, I have some incredible news.
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh my god. I can adjust your volumes.
What? What? Yay!
We did it.
I've
We
never
did
been
it.
able to
We
do
can
that.
do it.
I was like, I'm just gonna play around with this to try to see if I can make falching quieter, and it worked. I can now
Nice.
shut you off whenever I want to.
Damn it!
Oh! People that would the most relevant for.
For those of you not in the know, I have never been able to like adjust people's volumes in Discord. So whenever I host a stream, they have to do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So this is big. All right, continue.
Last time we spoke, chat, I said that I had some secret projects that were keeping me and the others busy and that I couldn't talk about them yet. Well, now I can talk to you about all the things that we did. So,
Yeah.
the big one, the fish that we reeled up recently was www.challengerapproachingtv.com, our new digital website. It has our weekly schedule on it and all of our great links to all of our great shit. You can read CATV comics on there, which is a fun thing that I do on the side. Another big secret event thing was a very special week in CATV history. Our first ever live meetup where all 7 boys went to beautiful New Jersey and streamed the whole week. It was a lot of fun. And on Halloween, we did another tabletop RPG game that I DM'd called Better Off Dread. It was a one-off survival horror story about 6 friends who go into a mansion and they encounter a monster that is half harpy, half manticore called the Harpsichord. And,
Also making this stream an NSFW.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's not.
It's tasteful.
It's like a cow udder.
It's
It's
like
like,
a-
it's like a cow udder, you know? It's not.
Yeah, but The problem is YouTube doesn't agree.
That's not going to fly
No.
on Tumblr.
The real
Not
question
because
is
of the-
it female presenting?
We don't know.
No.
Yeah.
The thing is,
We know.
it's not the top right that's going to get us kicked off of Tumblr. It's the bottom left.
So yeah, the catch of this game that we did is that instead of having any die rolls or skill points or anything, whenever the players wanted to do something a little bit risky, they had to pull from a Jenga tower. And if any of the players knocked over the tower, their character died in story. So please check out the VOD for that one to figure out who lived and who died.
And who told our story?
Who lives, who dies, who tells your
Who
story?
tells your story?
The next,
Ryu, that's your job.
yeah, that's my job to tell the story, and I did because I spent a lot of time after that not streaming Scattered Hero because I was editing a video that took a really long time to do, called the Cryptid Hunting video. We filmed it when we were up in BNJ, and it has now been released on our YouTube channel. So if you want to see some dumbass friends go into the woods and get cold and scared and silly, please go watch that YouTube video. I worked very hard
I
on
look
it.
possessed.
Yeah, I couldn't get a screenshot with everyone in it. This is the best screenshot I could get under such short notice. And then
Convenient that you're front and center.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
That's why it's
yeah.
the best one.
Jay looked like he was having fun. Last thing I absolutely have to tell you guys is that every Friday in which we don't play Zelda D&D, we're going to be doing a different Nintendo-themed campaign. This time DM'd by our very own beautiful Fall Shane.
Hey, that's me.
It's the Pokemon Dungeons & Dragons.
I'm not there.
Dungeons and Dragon Knights.
It's only one episode so far. We recorded last Tuesday, but next episode is going to be up next Friday. So, I mean, you're going to want to get in on the series before it gets too far away from you, right? I mean, you might
Yeah,
as well
this
fund
is
it.
the story is gonna have a lot of like callbacks and a lot of nested references. So the more you watch, the more you'll get out of it, because you don't want to show up one day when somebody's like, "Well, we gotta make sure that Bradley doesn't get back to town," and you're like, "Who the fuck is Bradley?" And yeah, no. Okay, you got to go back to season 3, episode 12. You got to find the whole episode about where they found a Zubat that was possessed. I can't even get into it.
Listen, I am going to find
What?
Uncle Timothy. Don't worry.
I feel
yeah.
confused.
So
I
yeah,
didn't watch the entirety of it yet.
I'm a player in this one. Jay is also a player, and Hannah and Ark, who are not in this series, are in that one. So every other Friday, alternating between Zelda D&D and Pokemon D&D. Episode 2 of Pokemon will be on Friday the 11th, and episode 14 of Zelda will be on Friday the 18th.
Yeah. And I am not in it, but I am patiently waiting by my phone, awaiting the call for when Professor Redwood needs to make a guest appearance.
We also do a lot of kickoff streams that aren't tabletop RPGs nearly every day. So if you want to just see us do things, check out our schedule on challengerapproachingtv.com and find out what we've got in the works. That is it for pre-show.
All right.
Ready for show?
Yeah, just a quick question.
For show
first.
For show.
What's your question, soldier?
Well, I have 2 questions. One, did you see the chat's response to your audio?
Oh, I'm quiet. Sorry. I will turn myself up. I am actually max volume. I think I maybe need to increase the gain on my mic. Very
That's
carefully.
maybe it.
Very carefully. That probably did it. That probably did the trick, right? I sound better now?
Probably.
Perhaps.
Yeah, you do something better.
Okay.
Second question. People would probably like a reminder of what happened. Could you give us one?
I mean, we don't, but I'm sure the audience would appreciate it.
They totally want to know. We know what we're doing. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like we've been
Previously.
hibernating for the past several months.
Previously on The Legend of Zelda D&D The Scattered Hero, our gang was up until Wheat City, where they had just dropped Arella back off with her family, who Arella was, by the way, revealed to be the great niece of of Link the Hero. And
she's also a great niece.
She's also just a great niece. Niece to you, niece to me.
Everyone's opinions are their own.
But knowing that there was a spy somewhere in town, Sonora and Gazambo went up to investigate it at the hot springs. While they were there, Vayu was talking to an old woman who was actually, centuries ago, a general in Zelda's army, and holds a grudge against Zelda for cutting her leg. Vayu agreed to take her to the peak of Mount Hylia, where she would die peacefully.
No ulterior motive! No ulterior motive whatsoever!
Except for his very blatant ulterior motive, which was that she would will him her world-famous legendary claymore upon death. But while Sonora and Gazambo were in that hot spring, they found out that General Hido, the earless man who had been pursuing them, was there working with Hei, and once he discovered they were in the hot spring, he launched an attack on them, chased them all the way down the path back to Mount Latan, where the Latan Fighting Club helped defend against them, and eventually Vayu just lit everyone on fire.
As he is wont to do.
So it was decided from that point that since you guys were kind of low on, well, not low on health, mostly just low on mana, low on stamina, you were going to rest up in Sunbury Town, rather. So I'm just going to kick us off right there in Sunbury Town. Welcome back. It's been like an in-game 3 days or so. 4 days. I don't know. But it's been a very long time for us.
I'm already scared of this place.
I have no memory of this place.
I have many.
I have stamina.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
You are the only one with stamina. Minus a temp from Zozin.
Hey.
So you guys carrying Marvis on Gazambo's shoulders, head back to the old dirt path that you've known so well before. Sunbury Town, at peace.
Calling us back.
No one really seems, everyone's busy. It's an agricultural town. They're farming, they're tending their hays and horses. So no one greets you necessarily when you walk in. Anyone feel like role-playing?
Yeah, not really.
Do we have to stay
You're
here?
doing a good job! Well, I mean, if we don't run into those two, I think we'll be fine.
There's only one place to really stay, though, isn't there?
Alright. Maybe they won't recognize us.
Oh, yes.
Maybe
They won't recognize the Goron.
This motley crew.
Yeah, I think we kind of stand out.
What?
Not even necessarily that any one individual one of us stands out particularly well, but, you know, in combination.
Well, okay. Oh, well, if we have a beef... Wait. No, I have an idea.
I really would like to know what you were about to say about beef.
Well,
I don't care about beef. I eat rocks. Now, listen, we have this new person, right? They don't know who she is. We also have something to turn us invisible. What if she rents us a place and we all just sneak on in and we stay in there? And they'll never know.
First question, I have done a question, but I have no stamina. Second question, why would we need to? Are we wanted here? I forget.
It's just awkward, you know. I
forgot how much I love her.
Oh God, she's bigger than me. No. Okay.
She's growing.
She can bench press us.
If you're wondering if I was practicing the accent off camera, I definitely wasn't. So here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Well, what are we standing around for, huh?
Well, we have a bit of a history. This place.
Oh, I've got a history in just about every town in Hyrule, but you don't see me stopping in my tracks. You gotta tread forward.
You don't know the kind of history I've had.
I agree.
I mean,
I know.
I guess we're not in actual trouble. Did we get in trouble after the party? I can't remember.
Oh my god.
Perhaps we should stop at the inn.
I have a stamina potion. We can make this work, but if you're okay with it, I guess I'm...
How many... No. Hold on. Serious question here. How many people have we killed since we've left this place?
People?
Should we count in public?
See? What are we afraid of? What are they going to do to us?
I'm afraid of bugs.
I just want them to like us.
Okay, look. Everybody wants someone else to like them, but sometimes that's not the life you get, okay? So why don't we just march ourselves in there, act as if we're normal patrons, and they give us any problems, then, well, we can add a few more to that unmentionable number.
But we don't need to.
Hey, people here like me.
People here
Then why don't you go on?
Well, okay. But I think we should let her wait outside while we go inside, and if they turn us away, we can show you my plan.
Hey, I've got a DM question. Why would they turn you away?
Aren't they mad at us?
I have an in-universe question. Why would they turn us away? We're a famous and well-reviewed musical group.
Fair, but I'm also here.
I mean,
Look, I think...
did they ever blame the bugs on us? I don't remember.
I forgot that last time we were here, we kind of wrecked the place. But
yeah,
they didn't know
that was my concern.
But they didn't know it was us.
Right. So, you know what? Maybe I am being more cautious. Okay, we're fine. We're good.
I just have personal history with this place.
Come back twice. It's never gotten better.
Right. Well, I can see already that our travels thus far have not strengthened or tempered your wills or, bravery. Strange enough as it is that Zelda had chosen you in the first place, it seems. So if you don't mind, I will go into the inn, and if they give me any problems, I'll bear the brunt of it.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah. Getting thrown out of the inn.
Does anyone want to go with Vayu into the inn, or is he?
Yeah, I want to go to the inn. See how my girl's doing.
Okay. And so
I don't.
Gazambo and Zozin, what do you want to do in the meantime?
Oh.
Well,
do we have anything for that magic guy in town?
Well, we can look at our inventory.
I have the stick.
That magic man.
I think he's looked at the stick.
You've got.
But they might not recognize it. It might have gotten more power now.
You've got your mask, your hammer, your arrows, your health potions, your crescent ouch, and your stamina potions. Zozin's got his gi, his pants stashed in his pocket, his royal sword, his tri-shot bow, his 20 arrows, his hook shot. I always forget you have a hook shot. Your shield of Hyrule, which used to belong to Link, so I guess, you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, let's go look at that one.
Your health potion, your stamina potion, your slingshot, your arrow, your shock arrow.
Stick to second.
Stick 2. He's already looked at that one, I think.
No. You don't know that.
And
we're talking about music. Okay.
And your spear of basic. I must have typed that as a joke at some point, but I don't remember what the text was.
But yeah, let's go to the magic shop. Do we take her with us?
Unless you're gonna dump her on the other two.
Yeah. You want to come along?
What, you're trying to get rid of me that easily?
No. We just don't want you to force ourselves upon you.
Shut up. Let's go.
Okay.
If you two are going to the magic shop, do make a note of what is available to us and let me know later.
Okay. Thank you,
try.
somewhere in my head.
All right.
She's right there. We haven't left yet.
All right, so Vayu and Sonora, you walk into the inn that you have been in so many times before. So many times that you hear that familiar music as I try to remember what that song was. Here it was. And immediately, when you walk in the door, you see Graylee's mom sitting behind the desk, who leaps over the desk and runs over to you.
Oh, hello.
And
Hello.
she stops right up to you and says, "Welcome back to Sunbury Town."
Thank
Well, thank you very much.
How long have y'all been in town, huh?
Well, we just
About
got back
30
in.
seconds.
All right, well, anytime you guys are in Sunbury, you come see me right away, okay? Because lodging's free for the scattered heroes.
Oh, thank you. That's so very kind of you.
Yeah,
So
everyone in town loves you. All four of
Mayu
your
immediately gets a
Oh, they're off
very,
shopping. Don't worry about them.
very happy look on his face. And he looks back at the door, and he looks back at Graylee's mom, and he holds up a single finger and leans in and just whispers, yes, a single winger,
Winger.
and leans in and says, just play along for a second, okay?
All right.
Oh, God, no, sorry! We're sorry, we'll never come back! And he just starts, like, pounding on the walls, and, like, the door,
What are you
and, like, knocking
doing?
stuff down. And, like, and then opening the door, he leans out, looking at looking at Zozin and Gazambo with an extremely concerned and frightened look on his face. Run! Run, friends! Get out of here before they come out! Ah! And I slammed the door shut.
Which way do you want to go?
To the store.
All right, let's go.
I'm bumping into each other like Shaggy and Scooby. they exit off in their direction. Meanwhile, interior, Graylee's mom is just a bit confused.
While Vayu is just, like, belly laughing, basically.
I'm sure it's just a little prank.
I'm gonna do something that I probably should have done a long time ago and set the music to auto loop.
No.
We'll learn here.
That was an option?
It should be an
No,
option.
It should be.
You think it'd be in here
I'm more of a
somewhere.
fan of pressing play every 3 minutes.
I'll get it off camera. Anyway. What, Jay?
I'm good. That's good. Keep going. Keep going. It's great.
All right. No, Jay. No. What? Fucking. You interrupt my show. Tell me.
That stream won.
Yeah,
but that
Jay,
was-
and he's gonna do it.
That was a year ago. It just took a while for the advice to
Oh,
sink in.
new year. Okay. All right. Cool.
I wasn't sure. Now I'm sure.
Oh well. I'm glad we've reached that level.
So Graylee's mom kind of puts that behind her.
It's for the best.
So where exactly are your friends going?
Shopping.
So they're not like, I mean, I feel like you might have scared them from ever coming back in my inn, and I would love to have them sleep in here, but
Oh, they'll figure it out.
Eventually.
okay, all right. Well, where are you guys? Where are y'all heading next, huh?
The mountain.
The mountain.
Help me out here.
Mount Hylia.
Hylia. Well, next we're taking an expedition, if you will, to Mount Hylia.
Be pretty chilly up there. You might want to head into shop and buy some warmer clothes. Don't want to freeze to death.
That's a very good idea. Are there any other supplies you think we might need? Equipment?
As long as you're set with food, kindling for fire. You know what? And you should also.
Oh, no.
She pulls a map out from underneath her desk.
Oh, well, of course, the inn would have a map under the desk.
If you just climb up the side of the mountain, you're probably gonna run into Lizalfos and Keese, and it's pretty dangerous. But there is a path that you can walk through the bridge that takes you to White Wolfos, and from there there's a guided path all the way around the mountain to Delula.
White Wolfos. So you mean there's an area with many Wolfos there?
No, just called White Wolfos. There's it has to do with the legend of when they were founded, but I don't believe.
Oh, it's a settlement?
Wolfos. Yeah, highly.
Oh, I've been seeing it on the map this whole time, and I didn't realize it was a settlement.
Built up on the side of the mountain, folks there dress warm, keep safe, eat blubber. Nothing like us simple farm folk.
At any rate, it looks like a good place to stop for a rest during the climb. Thank you very much.
She gives you your room keys, and then she says, "I've got some errands to run, so if you need anything, you can always talk to Graylee. Graylee, come down here and say hi to the scattered heroes." All right, I've got.
I was just about to ask.
Bye. She walks out the door. Wait.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna have her linger. She hasn't walked out the door yet. She's standing in the doorway, ready to leave, but she's just gonna make sure everything runs smoothly. Oopsie. Let me.
You killed them.
Patoo. Graylee comes downstairs and, upon seeing you guys, freaks out.
Pleasantly or unpleasantly?
Understandably.
Sonora, you're back!
Hi, Graylee. We're here for a visit during our travels. Thought I'd come and stay at the inn and say hi.
She jumps all the way from the stairs to your arms for a tight embrace.
Hi.
Is this warranted?
I thought you guys had a important mission ahead of you. I didn't think you guys would be back in town so soon.
We do have an important mission, but to our surprise, our mission brought us back here for a spell.
If there is anything that you guys need while you're here, please let me know. Please. I can't thank you enough for... And then she realizes that her mom's still in the room and says, for just being great.
Wonderful.
Well,
I actually
you're
have
very
one request.
welcome. Wink.
May I? Sorry, I don't mean to get between you two. If you happen to see the Goron or the Sheik, hurt them.
You want me to do what?
Oh, just give them a old rabble-rousing, a bit of the old chuff.
Vega likes to play jokes on the others.
Okay. Yeah,
You
sure.
see-
I will take care of it. Do not worry.
Good. Anyway, so about sleeping.
Right.
Alone. At least me.
Graylee's mom, before she leaves, says, "Yep, we've got 4 rooms that are open upstairs. Then, of course, Graylee's room, my own room, and Zozin's room."
What?
Wonderful. I'll free, you said, right? Free? Good. I'll show myself to I hate everything. I'm just gonna go up to whatever free room is available.
Yeah, and when you go upstairs, you see a man exiting his own bedroom.
Oh dear.
Top of the morning to you, Rito. Lovely weather we're having.
So, walking up the stairs and hearing somebody address me, I'm going to kind of do that thing where I look over, and at first glance, I kind of just see his lower body, and I kind of already determine who it is, and I'm like, ah, yes, hello, ba, 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 ba. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm gonna you seem to have you got a couple of the crickets under your nose there.
Crickets? I don't know anything about crickets. Who heard chirping coming from my bedroom? Oh, crickets are a thing associated with that stable boy Bobo, and he got kicked out of the inn weeks ago. Good thing he's not staying here, though. Just Mr. Zozen. Yes, sir, that's who I am.
Oh.
A patron of these fine Sunbury inns, and definitely not sleeping with the innkeeper's daughter, because that would be highly inappropriate.
I mean, that will make for an entertaining situation later. But what makes for an entertaining situation now is that I know that you're lying.
He rips off the fake mustache that he's wearing and says, Richter, how do you know it was me?
Well, you see, I have these things called eyes.
Well,
I thought it was a very convincing disguise.
Oh, Sonora, you're here too. Hi.
I still holding Graylee.
And Graylee says, my mom doesn't know it's him yet, so don't do anything to give it away.
You got it.
Interesting. Don't do anything to give it
No.
away. That almost
No.
sounds like you're asking me for something.
No.
Well, I guess they have agreed to give us free patronage at their inn permanently. So, I guess I can keep this one secret. Though, you know, Boba, Zozen hasn't proffered anything. Interesting that.
He puts his fake mustache back in and says, What are you implying?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Just in the case that I knew a dire secret of somebody's, and in the case that they had not, they paid me for my time.
Pay no attention to Vayu.
Hey, I'm getting us a favor here.
Listen, I'm already in your debt, so, you know, anything, name it.
Oh, I don't think you have anything I want.
Oh, God.
Do you want crickets?
Absolutely not. So I'm going to
eat
hold
crickets?
on to this one until I need it. For now, I'm going to bed.
Oh, God damn it.
Hang
You
on.
will remember
Gotta
this.
change my music. So, Graylee and Bobo go back into Graylee's room, and when Sonora is standing alone in the hallway, she hears a voice.
All right, listen to the voice. Role playing.
Second floor roleplay.
You were pretty quick to trust that woman. She's hiding something from you, you know. I mean, you tipped your hand pretty bluntly, all things considered. This voice, you realize, is the voice of Madame Hante speaking to you through the staff, which she is allowed to speak to you through so long as you are holding it.
Oh, neat.
Uh-oh.
That's a fun power. Wait, were you talking about trusting a woman?
The innkeeper? I know her. She played Hante's platform once.
What are you saying?
Well, you wouldn't be acting so friendly towards her if you knew what I stole from her. She's two-faced.
And here's a coin to prove.
Why should I listen to you? You've done nothing but lie and deceive the entire time I've known you.
Yes, and you're such a hero, aren't you? I mean, that's the way you see it, that I'm some sort of evil being and that you're a virtuous hero, but I mean, from where I'm standing, I can't tell the difference between an evil cage and a virtuous one. Just more people keeping me imprisoned. That being said, if you're curious about the woman, why don't you just do some snooping around, huh? I mean, she left, but she's got skeletons hidden in every closet of this place.
That would be wrong to look through her things.
Well,
why should I do that?
Don't then. Just reap the consequences of blindly trusting whoever. Fine. Whoever picks me up off of your corpse, I'm sure will be just as cruel of a slave keeper.
I don't really want to listen to her anymore, so I tuck her away somewhere.
And the voice disappears.
I feel perturbed. Where's Vei right now?
He
went
kicked out of
upstairs?
the bedroom.
Whatever empty room was available, I just dipped into.
I think I want to go up and talk to him. But quick question.
Uh-huh.
I can't hear Hante when I'm not holding the staff. Can she hear me?
No. Well,
Okay.
no. Okay, no, never mind. I changed my mind. She has a general consciousness of everything going on around you. The staff is basically her eyes.
The one staff to rule them all.
I'm just trying to think of a way to have a conversation without her hearing it.
I'm gonna cut.
Toss it out the window.
I'm gonna go check on the Goron boys for a second.
Okay. I go upstairs to meet up with Vayu while you do that.
Old man Magaya, there you are.
Oh, boy.
You're sure this dick has no power?
He is asleep. You are talking to an asleep man.
I whack him with a stick. Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to Magaya's Magic Shop. Hello.
Hi, remember us?
No. Nope. But, I'm sure you're all very nice people who are interested in buying this bongo. Ooh.
Like, bongo?
Gassambo, no. No,
Careful.
first we have more important things, Gassambo.
If I just use one finger, I can actually use it, I swear.
Gassambo? More important question first. So about the stick.
Oh yes. Do you want me to throw it away for you, or?
No. Never mind.
Seeing as it's useless.
We wondered if you could check some of our other magical items. No bongos. Since the last time I was here, I've acquired a certain shield I want you to check out.
Okay. Please, just put it on my hands and I will do my reading. And he holds out his hands, open palm.
Alright, just don't be too excited about this. And I hand it over to him.
And, he starts to hum a song to himself, and the shield starts shaking in his hands. And then suddenly, he is blasted backwards and thrown into the wall.
Oh!
Oh no! You killed him.
I told you not to get excited.
He stands back up and says, "That is a powerful weapon.
I had figured.
Are you okay?
Whoever owned that shield knew 347 songs.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Many of which are so powerful that I myself could never perform them.
Ah.
I don't, I'm not sure how far I can help you, but if you'd like to narrow down maybe a category of spell, I can see if I can conjure that one at least.
What about weather spells?
Ooh, he starts feeling around the shield, but at a safer distance, and hums yet again. Where's my song? There it is. And he says, I can teach you a Rito ballad if you'd like. They call it the Song of Storms. And as the name would imply, it can summon a storm to your very location.
That could sound useful and destructive.
Oh, God.
Useful and destructive it is, which is why I would only be willing to teach it for you for 4,000 rupees.
Oh! Ow! Expensive.
So do we have a deal?
I know. Not now.
Not
That's
anymore.
That's currently all the money I have, but we have a certain bird
Excuse you?
Why am I the
with a lot of money.
Excuse yourself?
I know what I said.
Well, if you change your mind, feel free to wake me. And he falls asleep on the table.
Wow. Already?
Wait, before you go!
We are the ones going.
Wait, but
He's already gone.
I would like to know
Go to
about
sleep.
the thingies the bongos. What?
Gazambo, no.
No.
In his sleep, he accidentally knocks the bongo off the table and it shatters on the ground.
Oh!
Wow.
I told you.
I see.
Don't you remember the craftsmanship at home? Much better than this.
Yeah, but they're my favorite. Okay, we're good.
Your
We made it.
stomach's a bongo.
But
You've seen it for 5 minutes. How could it be
I
your
loved it on
favorite?
first sight. That's fine. It's fine. It's good. What's broken is broken. I'll be fine. I'll just keep patting my tum-tum.
You have had rocks for longer than that bongo.
I could have had it for longer if you didn't want to talk about gusty wind spell.
And they're off.
Well, while you guys are still sitting at the shop, another patron walks up to Mayaga, and he looks like he's going to purchase something. But suddenly, when he catches your eyes, Zozin and Gazambo, he just has a shocked expression on his face.
Oh my god.
No,
God
sorry.
damn it.
Hello.
What? What?
It's goddamn Lucio.
Honestly, his model is a modified Tracy Sketchit, but Lucio is fine. I'll take Lucio. Sorry. So he actually
Lucio, sketch it.
he doesn't take notice of Zozin. I misspoke, but he does look Gazambo dead in the eye.
Oh.
He says,
Hello.
"I know you.
You do?
You're that Goron from my dreams."
You what?
Well,
God.
it is Tracy.
This is so forward.
To be continued on that regard. Let's check back in and our in, folks. So, Sonora, you have walked into Veyu's bedroom.
And at this point, Veyu would have already changed
Actually,
into his night
I
clothes.
amend what I did.
Okay. Never mind.
I stopped by. I picked out a room and stopped by it first and dropped off some of my stuff, including
Okay.
the staff.
All right, so when the camera rejoins us, this is when you enter Veyu's bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, I'm visiting Veyu unburdened by my equipment.
All right, so a nude Sonora walks into Veyu's bedroom.
Yeah, I was going to say how unburdened.
Hey. Hey.
Anyway,
No.
I'm going to be sitting on the bed, working on mending the bow that I have and potentially creating / fletching new arrows. When you walk in, and I kind of just look up and say, "What an audible knock you have."
Veyu, I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah, I know. They're probably a couple now or something. It's not really my business to pry. I really
No,
don't.
not that. They're fine.
Oh,
Hante talked to
that
me.
well. Sorry, what was that?
Hante reached out to me.
And
She was warning me about the innkeeper. Said there was something wrong with her. That she had played her game and she was being really vague, and I'm afraid that she was trying to steer me the wrong way. But she also said that she wanted me to look around while the innkeeper was gone. But I can't do that. That would be wrong, right?
Oh, Sonora, such a good person. So did Hante tell you anything specific about Grayle's mom? Did we ever give Grayle's mom a name?
No. My notes says Grayle's mom, and I also refuse to put an image to her. She's like my Muhammad or something. Like I will not draw Grayle's mom.
Okay.
No matter, even if she became like the fucking end boss or something, she would just be an incomprehensible shape.
You cannot comprehend the form of Grayle's mom.
The only thing that you take away from this is that she does in fact have it going on.
Anyway, did Hante tell you what to look for? Did she said that there was something specific that you needed to find?
No, Hante, she never gives anything away specific.
Oh,
I think she just wants me to, I don't know, trying to steer me wrong, get me in trouble, something like that. But it keeps nagging me. What if she's right?
Do you have the ringleader on you by chance?
No.
What?
Immediate
Immediate concern. Where is she?
Hopping by the door.
She's in my room. I didn't want her overhearing this.
I mean, if you don't listen to her, then she's obviously already going to be somewhat suspicious, and if she is trying to trick you, then it doesn't matter either way, does it? It'd be interesting if I would be allowed to speak with her, if that were perchance a
Somehow I don't trust the two of you together.
You can be there. I'm not. I just want to know if it is so.
Look, I wanted to ask if you or maybe one of the others when they get back could do it instead. I'm not comfortable looking around.
So you're trying to pass the buck on me, are you?
In a matter of speaking, I also don't want to give Hante the satisfaction.
So you're giving her the satisfaction of conning one of your teammates into doing it. I mean, not to say that I won't, but... Look, if you want me to snoop around, then fine, I'll do it. I'm not beneath.
Maybe I should just ask the innkeeper to her face.
Not sure if that's a great idea. Well, listen, okay, I'll put it this way. This is your information, and as much as I'm willing to do the dirty work if need be, I will give you the opportunity to determine whether you would prefer to do things your way, or whether you would like me to do them my way.
First, I think I'm going to try talking to Graylee. I won't ask her anything directly, but maybe she might know something.
That sounds perfectly fine to me. I think I might sleep with one eye open this evening, in case things get entertaining.
Might be for the best. Although you may want to plug your ears. Ear holes? If what I've heard about Graylee and Bobo is true. Thanks, maybe.
Thanks.
I enjoyed that scene, but I want to move on to...
Go.
That's perfectly fair.
Well,
thank you,
I guess
director.
I don't know if I should cut right back to... Yeah, no, let's go back to Gazambo and Zozin.
Question.
Yeah.
Can Gorons blush?
Do they have blood?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you bleed?
Yeah.
No one knows less about Goron physiology than Gorons themselves.
Yeah. I can't see what's on the inside. I'm just one of them. No.
Punching yourself doesn't.
I mean, if I tried hard enough. Anyway,
You're-
hi.
Yeah, I'm warning. I'm turning my gain up again because chat says I'm still quiet. So let's try there.
Oh,
God,
no,
down
Too
a little
much.
bit, down a little bit.
How about now?
No,
How about now?
thanks.
That was lower again.
Hey, look, there's a smidge.
Is there like a median between those two?
Hello?
That's good.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna leave it right here then.
Peaking a little bit, but not too bad.
Okay, well maybe maybe this gain, but my face this far away from the mic is the perfect happy place.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, right, you guys are now in the streets of Sunbury Town, and this strange man is looking at Gazambo and saying that he had seen Gazambo in a dream before.
This
Okay,
strange,
well,
beautiful man.
while that is flattering, may I ask what kind of dream was it?
I'm not ready for commitment.
Okay. Well, sorry, man. We should introduce ourselves first. I'm not really comfortable sharing this information if I don't really know who you guys are. Let me go first. My name is Lunny, and well, I'm not from Sunbury. I actually came from Skipper Pond, and I started traveling after I had that dream, but now I know it was more than a dream. Now I know it's actually something, because you are real, Goron. You're a real person.
Yeah.
And who are you guys?
I'm Gazambo.
And I'm his brother, Sosin.
Don't ask.
Please ask.
He's adopted.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a very interesting story.
You guys are brothers, so I guess it's okay for him to hear anything you hear then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should maybe talk somewhere else, actually. Why don't...
Do you
Okay.
have any place in mind?
Don't say the end. Don't say the end. Don't say the end. Don't say the end.
Yeah, let's... I'm actually, I've been sleeping outside the inn because I couldn't afford the fare, but I've got a tent just outside of it, so if we could meet there...
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Hey, I had a dream about you. Do you want to come back to my creepy tent?
So you guys follow him back to his tent?
Let me
Yeah.
just do that while kind of having my hand in the pocket next to the sword.
Alright, what is
Where?
this
Where's
song
our
sound
friend?
like? No, not this one. What about... I'll do this one. The Sunbury theme. What do you ask?
Where's our friend? Isn't she following us?
Oh, Marvis. Fuck, I forgot about her. Marvis was also asleep. So
Just
you
left
guys
in the music
prop
shop.
Marvis against a tree and go into Lenny's tent.
I'll just cross her legs. There you
Her leg.
Leg.
go. Her leg, yeah. If I stick this one on the ground, maybe she won't fall over.
Wow.
It's
Sambo.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't know why that would
Now-
cut me.
Now, what would happen if she wakes up?
I'm sure she's had this happen before.
Honestly, I can't doubt it.
So, are you guys
Okay.
ready to hear my story?
Yes.
All right. So recently, I had this dream where I was in a fountain in a cave, and there was a Korok standing at the exit.
Oh.
I'd never seen a Korok before, so I got up and started walking towards him, and he left a door. But when I got outside of the cave, there was a Goron standing there. You.
Oh. Ooh.
And you seemed scared, confused, wouldn't even really talk to us, but next thing I knew we were falling from the sky. And then we were caught by a Rito warrior.
Oh. Oh. Uh-huh.
Then when we hit the ground, next thing I knew there was panpipe music playing. Looked over, there was a Gerudo playing in the garden. I've never seen anything like this, but are you sure you don't remember?
Well, that does sound familiar from a dream that I have, but with this guy, not
Hi.
you. That sounds like what he saw. When did you have this again?
Number of days since campaign started.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Sounds like you got a bird eye view. Was I a convincing rock?
Well, you would have been if you weren't shaking.
Okay, well, fair. Listen, it was scary. Anyway,
This guy's got your number.
oh, also, leaf on or leaf off?
What?
Excuse
The
me.
Korok.
I've never seen a Korok without its mask before.
Oh,
You're lucky.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's one word for it.
I see.
Well, in the dream, after the four of us met up, we went into this dungeon and we're completing these puzzles. The first one was easy enough, but we barely survived the second one, and before I could even figure out the third one, I woke up. Back in my bed, like nothing ever happened. Same thing happened to you?
No, we continued and we beat the puzzle. So did you ever get hit on the head during that? I forget.
I felt like I was unconscious at one part.
I
But
forget if
not
I
quite.
dropped you. I don't know. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that matches things we've done, not done. Do you consider Dream done?
Yeah.
I guess we kind of did it. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, that's something that we've done. I'm not sure how you got there with that. Is that the only one you've had?
Well, I mean, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since it happened. I keep thinking that the answers were out there, but I didn't know if I was crazy. I guess I've been dreaming about you every day and night since then.
Yeah.
You
It's
and
interesting.
the Rito and the Gerudo,
Oh.
Oh,
especially the
had more.
Gerudo.
is it the zoo? Well, okay. But have you, is it the same dream over and over?
No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what is real and what's just dream, but it's something, right? If you had the same dream, like what happened? Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, goodness. So, do you mean after the puzzle or up to what point?
Yes, you've seen past the puzzle. What happens?
Okay, so after
Guess
the
I'll
puzzle,
know.
I mean, it's interesting.
Guess-
I don't talk about it. I don't really wants to know.
But what if this is a trap?
But it was awesome.
It was.
All right, well, I guess maybe before we explain more about that one, we'd like to know more about you, because this is a very unique situation. I just want
Tell
to know
us
more
more.
about you. You know, we can swap stories.
Well, I kind of told you my whole deal.
grew up in Skipper Pond, and then I left after I had the dream. I thought maybe if I could find the fountain again, and some of my questions would be answered. But I don't even know where to begin looking. So far, I've just wound up here.
Yeah.
We see a fountain. I remember a fountain.
When I woke up, yeah, I did.
But you saw a fountain?
I mean, yeah, that's where I woke
So,
up before I
recap of episode 1. The first thing that happens in the series is Zozin waking up in the fountain. And when he steps outside, he runs into Gazambo.
Oh, so he wants to start from the beginning.
Yep.
I could knock him out, but I'm not sure that would work.
Don't do that.
Mama said knock you out.
I don't think it would actually help. We could ask our friend on the other side.
We could.
Yeah.
Who should?
Well, do you want to stay here and chat with him? Or chat with him or her?
I think I will chat with her.
Okay, I'll stay here and have fun with him. Do you like patty cake?
I mean, I'll try anything once.
Okay, now you're gonna have to lean into it.
All right. So what do we do
Alright.
here? What are the rules? What?
Okay, put your hands together.
Be careful with your hands.
So camera pans away as Gazambo teaches Ulani how to play patty cake.
Wow.
He's gonna kill the kid.
Zozin, are you going to just like
Meditate.
there in the tent, or are you going to go somewhere else?
I'll do it next to Marvis. No, yeah, Marvis.
All right. So you meditate and end up back in the dream world. Zelda wasn't really expecting you because it's not the scheduled time for it, but nonetheless. No, Zelda's not naked. Zelda, her clothes are
Excuse me.
Her clothes.
Excuse me.
Her clothes are a
How dare
figment.
you disrespected prince? I'm sorry, princess. Yeah.
I'm not cooking bacon.
What?
She was
All they
not,
said was cooking
She was
bacon.
neither
Yeah.
nude nor cooking bacon.
Okay.
She was
Fucking weird.
she was just doing what ghosts do.
Oh, I know.
Existing.
Oozing, you know. No, she's not a ghost. She's a brain consciousness thrown into the dream
Spirits.
world. Anyway. Zozin, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I gave her a British accent. It's been a while. Zozin, what are you doing here?
Hi. I just came to ask a couple of questions because we ran across this particular fellow. He apparently seemed to remember everything that I did when we first met, up until the point where we actually met.
Oh.
I don't like that because I have a feeling where this is going.
Those are my ex-champions. This is really awkward.
No, I
Zozin-
have a feeling that
Zozin-
someone made a mistake picking us champion.
Zozin, I've got some really bad news for you in particular.
Oh no.
I kinda saw this coming, but I hoped it wouldn't be true.
Suddenly, before Zozin could get any further answers, everything goes black. Alright, let's cut back to Vayu and Sonora.
Yay!
Oh, no, wait! Also, you're leaning a little closer to the mic.
Oh, okay. Fucking, alright.
Sorry.
So, Sonora, you wanted to go check on Grayley?
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide in the room all, hey, girl. Although she's downstairs watching the inn, isn't she?
Well, last you saw, she went into the bedroom with quote-unquote Zozin.
Oh. Maybe I should
This is
knock
gonna be
first then.
awkward.
We're gonna knock first then.
Oh, hey, he learned.
She, excuse me.
Oh, sorry,
Come
she.
in.
Oh no.
I gird my loins and open the door.
So you walk in to see an underpantsed Bobo sitting on the bed as he does a flirtatious turn, rose petals everywhere. My lady.
I know what you're going for here.
And he quickly covers up with the bed sheets.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Me too.
Same.
I think everyone under the age of 30 knows what I'm. Wait, hang on. 31. Sorry, Falshane. Anyway, he.
Where's Graylee?
She.
That's
said,
what he wants to know.
She said that she had to go out. She said she made a promise to someone. What do you need? What's going on?
Oh, I just wanted to talk to her about the inn. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll let her know you stopped by. Bye.
Well, that was unproductive. So it's just us in this inn being completely unattended. I think I'm going to go into the lobby. I don't know why I'm being compelled to do this. Is this some perverse curiosity?
So you walk into the
Not
lobby.
as righteous as I thought.
There's no one around here. There are the stairs where the inns are above you, and then there's also stairs going down that go to a basement that you've never checked out before.
So it was stairs to a basement?
There are stairs that go up to the bedrooms and stairs that go down to a basement. You've never been to the basement before.
I feel compelled to walk to investigate the basement.
Alright, so cautiously, Sonora walks downstairs, and you can tell that no one's down here. It's empty. What you see is a big conference table. And then circling the table, mounting the walls, there are 10 unlit torches.
I gotta light them in a certain order, don't I?
Well, okay. To each torch...
Or at the same time.
To each torch, there's a burlap sack tied to it. And also some sort of plaque above each one.
Huh. I'm guessing it's... Are any of the torches lit? You said they're unlit?
No, all unlit torches. And
so it's
other
probably too
than
dark
that,
to read the plaque.
yeah. Other than that, all that's in here is like a broom for sweeping, and some extra bed sheets. But you go closer to one of the torches, and you see the plaque says Third Verse Village.
Third Verse Village.
Yes, that's what it says over one of them.
Am I able to, from where I am, see any of the other plaques?
You can walk around. From where you're standing, it's a bit of a squinter.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly look at one of the others before I head back upstairs.
It says Till Wheat City.
Okay, that should be enough for now. I grabbed the broom on my way up. It's a cover story.
You know, Nada in the chat, you're really bad at identifying sneezes.
Yeah, if you have to ask, was that Wander? It wasn't me.
No.
You always get your gesundheits wrong. Anyway, you head back upstairs, and the inn is still empty.
Okay, good. The broom was so if anybody asked why I was downstairs, I could just say, oh, I was grabbing a broom.
Your housekeeper.
All right, Can I look at the map that's behind the counter?
Yeah. So you look up the map, and you see 10 towns have pins in them. But more than that, you see... sorry, they've got red pins in the 10 towns. There are blue pins, and they seem to make a path.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I can actually be seeing this.
So, the blue pins seem to make a path from Sunbury Town through Mount Latan to Tillwheat City.
Hang on, I'm gonna get a notepad out.
And then there's one more blue pin that is away from the other ones that's here on White Wolfos.
Okay.
And can I quickly see which of the towns have the red pins on them?
Sure. Well, it's 10 of them, so let me go through them as quickly as I can. They've got...
okay, hang on.
You want the names, or you actually want me to point them out on the map?
I don't know. Normally, I don't want to overwork you or anything.
No, I just don't want to be too slow for the stream's sake.
Right.
Lone Land is one of them. Twin Rova is one of them. Tillwheat City is one of them. White Wolfos. Cherry Bay. Third Verse Village. Where is it? Sand Dollar. Lakeview Town. Skipper Pond. And lastly, Hyrule Castle.
Okay, can you zoom out, please? So pretty much all of them are in the.
Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10.
they're mostly in the southeast, except for the Hyrule Castle and Sand Dollar, which is a little further north. They're all close to each other.
There we go. Finally got it centered. All right. Well, that's what you saw on the map.
Okay. All right, that's enough snooping for me.
So what do
My
you do
perverse
now?
curiosity has been sated. I'm gonna go back to my room
Okay.
and think about what I've done.
Knowledge acquired,
When you,
but at
by the
what
way,
cost?
when you go back, never mind. Vayu,
Ominous.
you're
Yes.
just hanging out in your bedroom. Are you gonna do anything today, or is that good enough for you?
Gomez, I
I
left the
mean-
broom by the stairs.
My primary concern at the moment is the fact that I have 0 stamina. Beyond that, I
Okay.
mean, I told Sonora that I would let her try to take care of the situation how she wants to take care of it, and I wasn't going to interrupt. So,
Well, you've been
at least for now, I'm, pretty much satisfied until Sonora provides me with additional information or asks me to go snooping.
You've been resting, and Sonora has been resting of sorts. I'm gonna give her, you guys your stamina back, and Gazabo, I'm gonna
thanks.
heal you. The only person who isn't gonna get their shit back is Zosin.
He's literally sleeping right now.
Well, sleeping harder
It's not
than
a rest-
sleeping harder than he knows. In fact,
I shouldn't have sat there next to him, Marvis.
Maybe he was better at patty cake than I thought.
so in the
And you're not
aftermath,
going
in the
to-
aftermath of the horrifying Gazambo Lenny patty cake incident, Lenny dusts himself off and says, "Whew, it was a harder game than I expected."
Yeah, the more you play, the better you'll get. Do you need a potion, by the way? Zosin did it first.
Sure, I'd love to waste one of your potions. Go ahead.
Oh. Well, I offered.
What?
Hey.
Oh my god.
So he slurps down that tasty health potion and sits back down next to you. Says, "Well, what do you think's taking your brother?"
I'm not sure. weird things happen in there. Was hoping that I got to go though. The rocks are delicious.
Hang on. Go where? Where did he go?
Oh, well, I don't exactly know how to describe.
Don't help him. No one help him.
I know.
It's like a place with a room. I don't exactly remember because I'm usually stuffing my face while we're there is the problem. I swear I'm paying attention most of the time, but I get most of the details, but the rocks are so good.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Where is this?
Well, when you think really hard. You can go...
That's called a headache.
No, yes. Basically, he's able to communicate with somebody we need to talk to about your situation. If they communicate with each other, hopefully we can get some answers for you. We have to wait till he wakes up, which might be harder now that this has happened.
You're saying that he went there to take a nap.
No, he took a nap to get there.
His face falls off.
And there's a skull underneath.
He says, "You mean it's a place that exists in his dreams?"
Well, I wouldn't think it'd be his, because I can go there too, and then other people can go there.
Join
So-
dreams, like the dream I had, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but you don't have your own.
How do I
separate,
get
like-
there? How do I get there?
Well, if you take a nap.
Quick, patty cake me in the face.
All right.
Oh my god!
And that's how
Jesus
he
Christ.
died.
Lenny,
Do I have to roll?
with the health potion still dripping down his mouth, goes unconscious. You actually knock him through the tent, and as the tent flies open, you see his body slide next to Marvis's body. No,
Perfect.
Zozin's body, not to be seen.
Oh wait,
Oh?
where did Zozin go?
Let's find out. So Zozin,
Where
Yeah.
did Zosin go?
all you see is black, but you are conscious again, and you
I thought I
hear.
always were conscious.
Well, so you were in the dream realm, which is, I guess, a state of unconscious, and then everything went black, and now
Right.
you're conscious. But you can't. I mean, your eyes are open, and all you see is black, and all you hear are crickets.
Well, that's disconcerting. You stop that.
No. Why?
You hear a girl's voice say, "What are you doing in this town?"
This
Suddenly-
is why I told them to not go into the inn.
The blindfolds have been ripped off, and you see inches away from your face, Grayly. Your kind aren't welcome here. And she
I'm
punches you in the
scared.
face.
Ow.
Nobody ever expects the Graily Inquisition.
I feel like this is revenge for something.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, it is. I've got a grudge against you and your Goron brother.
Wait, what? My brother? What did he do?
Oh, it doesn't matter what he did. I'm gonna rough him up. Orders from the top, you know.
Good luck. He's kind of unruffable in some ways.
I bet you'd like to know the name of the person who sent me for you, huh?
Is it Bobo?
By the way, now that your blindfold off, you know that you're tied to a chair, and you
Okay.
Oh, wow.
you are in a room that is filled with crickets.
I think he might know who sent him the order.
Was it Bobo? Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Bobo. Bobo doesn't know about this. He's waiting in our bedroom.
God damn it, Gawain!
I did help them.
Okay, I just gotta.
My plan worked out in the end. See?
I gotta share this pun that Gawain put in the chat. Oh, it really is 50 Shades of Grayly.
Bam, bam, bam. But hey, my plan worked out. You guys are together now, it sounds like. Yay! Can I go?
She turns her back to you and walks to the corner of the room. And she seems to be fidgeting through a bag of some sorts.
Yep,
You-
definitely 50 Shades of Grey.
You might be hurt to
Oh.
learn that someone you trusted told me to rough you
Ah.
up. These orders came from your very own friend Vayu.
I don't call him a friend.
And then she reaches from the bag and pulls out a knife.
Oh.
What did you do to him? What did you do to him, Bobo? That was so cruel that he turned his back on you.
What I basically did was kind of the same.
Just buying into it, like, okay, I'll tell you.
What I basically did is kind of the same with what I did to you and Bobo, which is kind of being an annoyance.
She grabs you by the beard and pulls your head towards her
Ow.
and says, "Well, you're never going to be an annoyance to anyone again." And then she takes the knife and she shaves off half of your beard.
Wait, what?
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 You were prepared for this?
No, I wasn't.
How in
I
the
wasn't.
world?
I couldn't possibly be prepared for this. I am just doing it live.
This man is dedicated to his
How
craft.
could you do this in layers? Oh, it's excruciating. Also, does Grayley have experience doing this kind of thing, or is she just a natural?
And she seemed a little adept.
So, that's Zozen, do you have anything to say, or is this where we cut the scene here?
I don't really blame you for this, but I knew who to do.
As she's sitting there, like, menacingly cutting his beard away, he's just like, you know, I don't blame you for this.
It's not your fault.
I did something wrong to you, I will admit that. The bird, on the other hand.
This tickles me in a way where if Ryu tickled me.
Oh my.
Oh, you show off those sexy clavicles now.
Oh yeah. How did we end up here? How did we...
Please tell me
How
you're
did we
gonna
get here?
Please tell me you're gonna put some magic carpet on there. Yes. Yeah, just to see you in there. Yeah.
It's a good look. I like it. It's a good look.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You look like Willie Nelson.
You do.
So, I want to cut back to Sonora.
Oh,
You're in your bedroom.
What was I even?
You're in your bedroom, and Hante's staff that you've been using.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I feel this. I get this feeling that I regret getting Graylee and Bobo together and not keeping her for myself. I'm not sure why I'm feeling this. It passes as quickly as it arrives.
This is good music. All right, so you're.
Yeah, I was gonna say it got really quiet all of a sudden.
You're back in your bedroom and feeling conflicted feelings. One is your Sonora senses tingling that a woman is being attractive somewhere in another room, and the second feeling is confusion over what you just saw in the basement and on the map, and it all kind of comes together as you stare at this staff that you left sitting on the bed.
Hey, Hante? Look at me.
She's looking. She can't talk to you unless you pick up the staff.
Oh, I pick up the staff.
Okay.
Hey, Hante?
Yes.
Bitch.
Wow! Yeah!
Anyway, I've been thinking about what you said earlier.
And?
I just have to know, what did the innkeeper want? What did the innkeeper play your game for?
Same thing that you did. Shield of Hyrule.
Really? Did she know anything about it, or did she just want the shield?
I told her.
Just seemed like a cool shield.
I told her the same thing I told you. It belonged to Link the hero. And she couldn't resist. I mean,
It would be
that's
be
usually
a pretty alluring prize for anyone.
Yes, that's why I usually bring that out first. Very rarely do people reject that offer, but
Ryu, remind me, do people put up their collateral before or after the game?
Before the game.
Right. If it's not too much to ask, what did she offer as collateral? What did she wager?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you?
Oh.
You did snooping. I know you did. You wouldn't be asking these questions if you didn't.
You were talking in my ear about an untrustworthy woman. I was curious. Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it brings you any peace of mind, you're just as virtuous and heroic as you were before, because she is a bad woman.
Doesn't mean much coming from you.
Oh! Sorry.
Can
I tell you something, Sonora?
Nothing's stopping you.
Let's go, the staff.
Nothing's stopping you. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm all ears. Nothing? All right. Bye. In the years that I was running Hante's platform, took so much from so many people. There was never anyone that I didn't play the game with, because I thought every single person on Earth was worth punishing because of the way I was treated. Until one time I did break the rules. Not long before I met you. There was a gang of people, and they were walking around with a cage. And inside the cage, a little girl named Arella. I
I saw her in that cage, and I saw myself trapped, just like I was in the circus before I started the platform. And I realized that she was suffering the same cruelty that I did, and that if there was anyone on the planet who wasn't guilty, it was her. So
I've always wanted to ask you about the circus, but not even you should live through that again.
it's fine. I've lived through my pain. Arella shouldn't have had to, which is why I didn't play the game with her captors. I just killed them. Outright. I murdered them. I took their stuff, put it in my collection, and I would have sent Arella home. I would have sent her home if I could have left my platform, but it's always another cage. I went from the circus to the platform to the staff. And as long as she was in my care, I decided to use her. And I'm kind of glad that you took her from me in the end.
Because after all, if you were holding her, you were no better than her captors. But you couldn't do anything about it, could you?
Well, I was better than them. I mean, no doubt about that. Dirt's better than them. I'm better than most people. So, there you go. But, yes, I do wish I could have set her free, knowing that she would have been safe. And you actually returned her home. You took her back to her family, which I would never have been able to do. So, that's why I decided to tell you about Graylee's mom.
Even you don't know her name? Wow. She really is mysterious.
But I'm still not sure whether I'm going to tell you everything. I mean, I wouldn't be a good game master if I didn't keep a few cards up my sleeve, right? So if you want to learn more about her,
put cards in their sleeves.
if you want to learn more about her, Sonora, why don't you just look? All right?
How about this? I'll think about it.
Well,
And I
put me back.
I put the staff away.
And there you are, alone in your bedroom.
Stuck at those heartstrings, aren't you?
Oh, that music's too quiet. Music's ungodly quiet. Can't hear a damn thing. Why don't we take a short break at this point?
Okay,
Okay.
I can do with that.
that's fine.
Chat, we will be back with more of this episode, more Scattered Hero, in an indeterminate number of minutes. Skip ahead in the VOD, and see you soon.
hey, welcome back to the magical stream that is the Scattered Heroes.
Yeah.
And quick shout out to Twilight Mist, who has drawn us more fan art, which I didn't see until after the stream had already started. But here it is. It's up now. It looks so incredible.
I absolutely love it.
So good. It is so absolutely good. Look at that thing.
So I'm gonna make sure to get it up on our website in the fan art gallery just as soon as the stream ends. Which of the many plot lines do we want to pick up on first?
I don't know. Which one do you guys want?
Let's see what Gazambo's doing now that he realizes that his brother is not meditating where he thought he was.
Yeah. Well. He's gone. I don't really have a way to track him. I have recently knocked out a man. I suppose I could ask. Oh no, what is her name again?
Marvis.
Huh?
Marvis.
Thank you for those in my head. I love you. Okay, so.
It's almost as if I can still hear his voice.
Wow. So I have to do that and go look for him. Do I leave her alone with him? She can handle him, actually.
Okay, so are you waking either of the sleeping bodies against the wall?
I'm going to wake up Marvis, as I know she's the less, well, purposely stabby of the two.
There we go. What? Oh!
All right. Good morning.
Why the
so,
fuck is my foot stuck in the ground? What did you do to my pig? What did you do to me, pig?
You were sliding down the hill, and I thought I'd help.
I thought I would help.
Speaking of help,
I know in your neck if I can get up right now.
Hey, many have tried. Now, so my brother seems to be missing, and I have knocked out a man, and I was wondering if you could watch the man I knocked out.
You're wondering what?
If you could watch the man I knocked out. He's a good person. We were playing patty cake.
Is it? Who the fuck do you think I am, huh?
Just let him know.
I'm not on duty. I'm retired. You were supposed to take me to Mount Helia.
We will. But we had to have all four of them with us. So once we get that, we'll be back on track to get you to your death rock.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, so might as well.
All right. Thank you so much. I will be back with Lickety Split once I know where I'm going.
What do I do if he wakes up?
Tell him I'll be back. Like I said, good dude. He asked me to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Don't.
Are we the bad guys?
He asked me to do it. Well, thank you very much. I'll be back very, very, very soon.
Knocks a man out.
Yes, me too. Where are you going?
Okay. Oh, for a ninja, I have no tracking skills. I should go talk to the manta ray.
What?
Maybe there's a tracking spell. I don't know. There was 347 songs.
The Zora.
Oh, right. Zora. Got it.
Who would know where someone disappeared to in town? I mean, why did he go? He could have gotten up. Oh no, is he at the bar? He probably would have told me if he was good. Well, we don't want him drinking.
I choose to believe that this monologue is happening externally.
Well, don't know where to start. Okay. I look at the ground. Are there any kind of drag marks or anything?
No.
Does not seem to have been a struggle, but he was sleeping. Maybe he just rolled down the hill. I'll try this one. Just stuck his leg in the ground too.
You walk down the hill and
Yes.
find another unconscious body, not the one you were
Oh.
looking for.
This is a strange day.
There's this asshole.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I pick him up in like one of my hands. Little dude. Shake him a bit. Dude.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Is he actually mayor now?
You should ask him.
Are you the mayor now?
Yes. The election was yesterday.
Oh, good. Congratulations. Why are you in a ditch?
Huh.
Fair question.
Yeah, about that. Well, last thing I remember, they called the last ballot, and I got elected, and then I went down to the bar to celebrate, and here I am.
That checks out.
I see. Oh, whoa, but you were at the bar. Do you remember anything at the bar?
The bar, well, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, a lot of fighting. I may have punched a couple women, but
What? Jesus!
Oh.
I mean, I'm mayor now,
Started?
so I
okay,
want
That's
to really,
not an excuse!
I really want to thank you, Gazombo, because you know, if it weren't for you and your little friends, I wouldn't be, you know, the wrongest possible man for the job, wouldn't be mayor right now without you helping me and supporting me without asking for any favors in return. So thank you for that a lot.
I choose not to. Okay. Well, while you were at the bar, did you happen to punch anyone like my blue brother?
Well, were you in town last night?
Oh, last night. You've been here since last night?
He just said the election was last night.
Oh.
He obviously went out to drink after winning and then tumbled down here after.
I see. Well, I have to wander around to find my brother. Anyway, I could walk you back to the mayoral office.
Oh yeah,
I guess
City
this
Hall.
work.
it'd be nice to see the office for the first time. Take me there. Go ahead.
First, all right. So I'll walk him
Faster.
back to his. Oh, right, fine.
Oh my god.
So you carry the newly elected mayor to his offices, and he takes a deep breath upon arrival and says, "Oh wow, I never thought I'd be here. Like ever,
Oh.
you know. This isn't the first election that I've participated in. I just."
Oh,
Oh yeah, I mean, this has been a long time coming for old Soother.
what was your last election?
Oh, it was in Cherry Bay. Didn't like me down there.
Oh, I'm glad you I know you're new to this, but do you know if there's any like services that can help you find a missing person, like a guard, a dog, a really good dog?
Or a dog.
People usually don't go missing in Goron City.
You want to file a missing persons report?
I need something more quickly than that. Also, that involves that paper thing.
You know, that paper thing. Paper.
He calls down the hallway. Sharon! Oh, right, punched her last night. Carol!
Oh my god!
And, a young secretary walks into the room. Carol, my good patron here is trying to find a person. Do we have any contacts for hunters or locator, bounty hunter? Well, I don't know. Anyone who can find anybody. Can you please?
He might have a bounty.
Oh.
We need a finder.
Oh yes, Carol has just given me the contact information for Gago Bignags.
Go big nerds!
He sounds professional. I can get in contact with him for you if you'd like, and I can tell
Why does
him.
this sound familiar?
I can tell him what's the name of the bloke we're looking for.
Oh, Gago Big Nags. I've met him in the bar. I'm
Oh,
surprised you
right,
haven't met him in the bar. You shouldn't punch him, by the way.
I'll keep that in mind. So anyway, what was the name of the person you're looking for?
Gago Big Nags.
No.
No. No.
Oh!
No.
No.
Oh my god. Incorrect. Try again.
Come on. No, wait. Well, I am now looking for Gago Big Nags to find my brother.
No, all right. But I'll talk to Gago. What is the name of the person that you'd like Gago to find?
Zozen.
Zozen. All right. Let me
Yes.
write that down real quick.
One of the scattered heroes, if that helps.
Right. The fat-armed Zozen or whatever his name was. I don't really remember.
Twinkle Toe Zozen, I think it was.
Right. Twinkle Toe. All right. So
Like 2 tons Zozen.
I'll take care of that and consider my political favor to you taken care of. You know.
Great.
I'm no longer
wasted a
I'm
favor.
no longer in any debt to you, but I'll make sure this name
That is
gets
fine. Well, I will offer you this handshake in
Nope.
congratulations of your winning.
I
But may
I
offer
will not
one
take that. Thank you very much, but I
Oh,
appreciate the
okay.
sentiment.
Patty cake.
Oh, no handshake. You're a patty cake.
Well,
Not assault.
if I may offer you your best mayoral advice from little old, Goron me, you might not want to punch anybody anymore.
You know, I think I'll really take that to heart. And then he
Okay.
reaches into his jacket and pulls out a flask and takes a big old drink.
All right. I'll keep my eye on every ditch for you. Bye.
So you leave Soother in his office, and we can cut to someone else now. Vayu, you got anything?
Yeah.
You leaving your room?
I mean, I was asleep the last I checked, so.
Yeah. We can say that this is the next morning.
I mean, I'm basically on standby until Sonora gives me more information. So I mean, if it's
Right.
gonna be the next morning, I would just be waking up and doing my normal
Having
morning
yeah,
routine.
we'll have the Vayu breakfast adventures. All right. So never mind. Sonora, it's your up.
No, what? What?
Hey, what do you want to do, Sonora?
Oh man, I'm morally conflicted. That's. Let's
Can't
see
tell me how your
here.
character feels. That makes me...
I wonder if Graylee has returned yet.
Okay. So are you going to go check out her bedroom?
Let's not.
All right. So
Instead, I investigate elsewhere in the inn.
All right. So you go to the
Look for
lobby, and Graylee's mom is at the desk.
Oh, also good.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, do you know where Graylee is? I was looking for her earlier.
She
I think she-
should be in her room.
Well, she wasn't there when I checked earlier, unfortunately, but I heard that she had gone out for a bit. Do you know if she's returned?
She was home when I got here. Sorry, I'm doing Soother's voice. She was home when I got here.
Okay, thank you. I'll check again.
Walking down
Maybe
the
she-
stairs,
I must have missed her.
Bobo comes down and says, "Oh, Sonora, Graylee's mom," and just walks out the door.
Okay. I guess now is the time to strike. I'll go check out Graylee's room then. Knocking first, of course.
You hear, "Come in."
Well, no time like the present. I open the door
and Graylee's waiting there with a set-up chessboard sitting at the end of the table with a chair pulled up on the other side. I can't wait to play chess with... oh, Sonora. What an unexpected visit.
What? Two very different people.
I'll make it work.
Oh, hi, Grilly. I was wondering if we could have a little chat.
Sure, sit down. Let's play a game.
Okay. Do I have to actually play chess?
I mean, no, I guess you could play, what, Baccarat?
It has
because
checkers
I've played
on the other
checkers
side of...
I've played checkers on stream before. I don't think we need to go through that today.
I realized I just said that it had checkers on the other side of the board.
Yeah.
You couldn't
It's the same board. You just flip it over, the checkers are already on the board. Huh? Oh, it's magic.
If you turn it over again, you get backgammon.
We don't have many magical items around here, but we do have the self-setting chess/checkers board.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend to play chess. We'll just let the audience imagine how we're doing.
Okay.
As I have a conversation with Graylee.
Take her, queen.
You are.
I don't know if you were intentionally setting me up there.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Graylee is quite good at chess, and
Oh.
she's beating you pretty hard. But you play as the conversation continues. What did you want to ask about?
Well, first of all, how are things going with Zozin? Wink.
Wait. Do you mean? Oh, don't worry. I've taken care of him.
Oh, what a sitcom moment.
Well, he did seem pretty happy as he was walking out.
Walking out. Walking out. She runs out of the room real quick.
I follow her.
Oh, what a tangled web.
She runs across the room and opens the room full of crickets.
Oh, God.
And there you see Zozin tied up to a chair.
Morning.
He didn't run away. What are you talking about?
What in the... What's going on? What's all this, then?
I open here.
I just want to know where you?
Okay, but actually, what's all this, then?
Well, she closed the door on Zozin.
Well.
Oh, come on! Don't do that.
Earlier. Earlier, when you and Vayu came in, I was told pretty clearly to rough him up when I saw him. So, and she reaches into her pocket and pulls out a clump of beard and hands it to you.
The seal or the pact of seal.
Oh, no. Also, Sonora internally, God, I wish that were me. But no, the beard.
When you don't take it, she just puts it back in her pocket.
Now I'm more horrified than anything else, and I've almost completely forgotten what I was going to ask her originally. I think that Zozin has gone through enough, don't you think? I think he gets the joke now. Maybe we should let him go.
Okay. 1 second. She walks across to Vayu's room and knocks on the door.
Oh, oh, God. Okay. Preparing to get into sneaky mode, given that he expects this to be Sonora. Vayu readies everything he believes he would need to go on a stealth mission, and he like slowly cracks open the door, and then seeing that it's not Sonora, he shuts the door again. Okay. and then opens it up back as normal. Oh, hello, Grayley. A wonderful morning it is. How can I help you?
She puts her hand over her mouth just enough so that Sonora wouldn't be able to read her lips or anything, and says, "Sonora said to let Zozin go. Do you think I should do it?"
And thinking for a moment, seeing as he just woke up a little bit ago, he's kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? And then it, like, all comes back to him, and, like, all of the potential data points unite. And he reaches out and grabs her and yanks her into the room and shuts the door behind him. What did you do?
I roughed him up, you know.
Okay, you said let him go. Where is he?
Oh, he's in Bobo's room.
And without saying anything, he just walks out of his own room, leaving the door open, goes over to Bobo's room and opens the door.
Zozin. Zozin tied up to a chair, beard cut, bleeding.
Wait!
Hello, I still haven't healed after last night.
I shut the door.
But come on, don't...
Sonora.
I walk past Sonora back to Grayley, wherever she happens to be at this time. Still laughing, I like slap my hand on her shoulder. Yeah, you can let him go.
I'm the only adult here.
I feel pretty adult right now.
So she opens the door and lets Zozin unties him at last. So, I'm letting you go due to the mercy of my master.
Don't call him that.
Oh no! No! That is not okay.
So you have him to thank, alright? Because if it were up to me, you'd still be in here.
Did I accidentally get the most dedicated, like... I don't know.
Sonora is not okay with this development.
I've done literally nothing to deserve this, and yet I appreciate it.
Let me just walk into that room real quick.
What room?
The vase room.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you walk into my room, I'm just gonna be sitting on my bed in, like, a complete fit of laughter. In fact, if you walk in, there's gonna be a moment where I pause, look up at you, and then just start laughing again.
I hold you. I just grab your shoulder. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
I need to talk to Zelda for a moment.
Oh, okay.
But before that... And I poke him with my shock arrow. Fuck you.
It was worth it.
I believe it. Still, fuck you.
Okay, look, first and foremost, this is what you get for being so afraid. Second of all, it's not as if she did any undue harm to you. I think Zelda herself did worse damage to your body in the past, if I recall correctly.
You're not wrong. This one is visible.
And third of all, the beards will grow back. In fact, I think this is a good look on you. You get a nice window to the pectorals there. You can really show them off. And he just like doubles over in laughter again.
Let me just say, I still feel as helpless and as tired as I did yesterday.
Well, maybe you should go back to your room and get some sleep.
This is the only room we have right now.
Is it?
That I want to use.
Wait, what?
No, we got there's enough bedroom for okay.
Fine, whatever. You can have the room. It's morning. I don't need it anymore. And I gather my stuff and leave, still chuckling on the way out.
Oh my god.
So Zozin, are you gonna take a nap?
I'ma just meditate.
Alright. Hang on 1 second. I just want to finish something up real quick, and there we go. Alright. So, Zozin, you go to meditate.
Yes.
Oh shit. Damn it, I closed my music tab. There it is.
I didn't even get to ask her about the inn or her mom or anything.
You got distracted by the sideshow. Sorry.
You mean the main show?
Zozin, where'd you go? What happened?
A lot happened. I feel a breeze.
Are you hurt?
I think we can all agree that this was Veyu's fault.
Emotionally.
That's perfectly fine.
But I feel
Hold
like
on.
that's
Emotionally, but also physically. Let me heal you up.
Thank you. No, still feel pain in my pride.
Right, well,
Nothing can heal that except for time.
I hope that's the worst harm to come to your pride. As we continue our conversation. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to give her the accent. Zozin, well, I didn't choose my champions.
I had a feeling.
I simply prayed to Hylia and asked her to find champions for me, and she used her judgment and wisdom in ways that I could never understand. And what came back to me was the four of you, my champions. But that was take two.
What?
I'm having trouble telling you this, but the original lineup was Veyu the Rito, Gazumba the Goron, Sonora the Gruto, and a Hylian man. But when that lineup didn't quite work out, for reasons that, well, there was no way that the team would work without you being here. You are crucial to us. And you passed all the tests, proving that this was the superior team and what it should have been from the beginning.
What about Lenny, though?
Lenny.
Isn't that his name?
Is that the name of the Hylian? She doesn't know the names automatically. His name is Lunny, but
We did meet him, and he recognized Kasambo.
yes, I'm not sure that his memory got wiped of the first night.
Oh my god.
What?
What kind of slipshod job for a goddess?
Well, oh, you're not here. I can't respond to that.
Yeah, sorry.
So, know that your contribution to the team, Zozin, is very much appreciated, and that the team couldn't possibly exist without you. Right?
I have a feeling that might not be entirely true.
It is true. The thing is that
It's true, but
True can mean many things.
I'll tell you more of this later. You should really just wake up, Zozin.
I felt like I've not been sleeping at all this night. So how was your day?
What? Well, now I have a crisis of character. Anyway, how was your day?
You know, living eternity trapped in the realm of dreams. So I made a... I took up whittling.
That's nice.
She...
Yeah, this is awkward. I think I'm gonna wake up.
Well, nice talking to you, Grandma Pie.
Sonora, while Zozin's enjoying his meditation, you are talking to Grayley.
Okay, here we go. So, Grayley, back to what I was going to talk to you about before. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit about the history of this inn. Was it always in your family?
Yeah, my mother owned it when I was born. I'm pretty sure she built the place herself.
Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Well, do you know what she did before she built the inn? Why she decided to build one here?
Well...
Have you written this backstory yet?
Nope. Nope. Racking my brain. I don't even have art for her, or a name. Grayley's mom, back in the day, came from a family of travelers.
Grayley's mom, junior math.
Her dad, Grayley's grandpa, was always weary because there weren't enough inns in town while he was traveling. And he always told her that the nicest thing that you can do for the world is give a place for travelers to rest. So,
that's very nice.
When she came of age, she stopped right where she was, which was Sunbury Town, and built an inn. That's the story as I heard it, at least.
That's a lovely story. Your mother seems like a very kind, generous person.
Oh, she is. I mean, except for what she did to Bobo, but,
Oh, right. That.
She has her reasons. She's just protective.
Protective?
Yeah, well, she didn't want anyone to hurt me, and she always thinks she knows what's best, so she made the decision she did.
Alright. Let's see, now I'm thinking of my next question. I'm just trying to think of my next question. So, it's not a very big inn, is it? Only 2 floors, I think?
And the basement.
Oh, well, sure, but I imagine that's just for storage.
Yeah, mostly. Broom, some spare blankets, a conference table.
A conference table?
Oh,
you mean they just...
You know,
just store it there and bring it up for meetings or what have you?
Sometimes people come to the inn and have meetings down there. It's just...
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Do you get... What sort of types do you get coming to the inn? Business people, merchants, that sort of thing?
Not a lot of people come by Sunbury, especially not until after you cleared the mole dorm. But occasionally we get travelers, and there's some people who frequent it when they're in town. My mom's friends.
Oh, okay. I'm sort of out of character. I'm debating internally whether I should push about her friends.
I can't make that call for you. Do what Sonora would do.
I'm gonna try to silver tongue my way through this.
Gross. This is like at least a PG-13 stream.
Heyo.
No, it's not.
All right, back in character. Well, I know what that means. My colleagues and I have already frequented this inn quite a lot, and I hope that you consider us to be your friends, or at least some of us. I know not all of us are easy to get along with, but
I definitely consider you guys my friends. Even Zozin, you know, it was just a job what I did to him. And I'm especially fond of Vayu.
It's right there.
I was drinking coffee when that was said, and I regret every moment of it.
Last time he was here, I didn't realize how cool he was, but
screams internally. Ryu, I hate you.
I didn't even do anything. I don't even know if I talked to her ever.
You talked to her today. Or
Oh, well,
yesterday.
yes, today.
Moving right past that, well, I consider you to be my friend as well. Although I'm afraid I don't know your mother too well. Sorry if my questions were prodding earlier.
oh no, I mean
She seems like a very nice woman, and I don't know much about her.
well, you can always talk to her. I mean, she can tell a story. Whew.
I suppose. For some reason, it always seems like she's so busy. Maybe it's just bad timing or something.
Well, as long as she's not in the basement, you know, she doesn't let anyone down there while she's down there. But, you know, she'll be happy to
really?
talk to you at the desk.
Okay.
What an ominous
Who
thing
knows?
to
Maybe
say.
I could learn more about her from those friends you mentioned.
Well, if they're in town, I'll let you know.
Oh, they don't come often?
No, only when they have a meeting.
Well, it might be a long shot, but do you happen to know when the next meeting might be?
No?
I'd be very interested.
Why?
Oh, I'd like to get to know the people of this town better. And our friends.
Well, they're busy. You probably don't want to talk to them.
All right. Well, thanks for talking anyway. I really appreciate it.
If you ever want to play chess sometime, come down to my room. And she closed the door.
Not as informative as I was hoping. It would be foolhardy to address the innkeeper directly.
You hear someone walk in the front door downstairs.
Okay, I'll check that out.
This one.
Oh no. It's him.
No. So the door opens and you see a very large Goron walk in, who you recognize as Gago Biknax.
Wait, do I recognize Gaggle Biknax?
Well, okay, he was at the bar. I guess you didn't personally meet him, but Gazambo did tell you about him. He walks over to the desk and says, "Excuse me." Oh, no. I'm looking for someone named Zozin.
Well,
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Zozin. Yeah, he's been staying here. His room number. Well, his room is 2B, but he just actually stepped out a few minutes ago. What does Zozin look like? Well, he's got black hair,
No.
kind of an auburn fluffy mustache, and he wears a tuxedo print burlap sack.
just when you thought it couldn't get any more complicated.
Thank you. And then he walks out. I'm trying to hold it in, I can't.
Oh, Jesus.
For those who don't remember episode 2 of Scattered Hero,
This has been going on forever.
Gago Biknax is an assassin. He's a hitman that Gazambo once met.
Oh, no.
Just keeps
Kids
getting
are half off. Oh, there's Bobo.
Well, Bobo is, I think, 19. I said in a previous episode, so not
Legally an adult.
quite half off.
Rats.
Depends on what he considers childs.
Oh no. I forgot about the assassin part.
So Gazambo, at this point, Gazambo walks in the door next.
Hello! Wait, do I see Gago?
No, Gago left before you got here. You see,
Sneaky devil.
you see Sonora and Graylee's mom.
Oh, good morning. Wait, no, wait a minute. I'm walking in here. The last thing I heard of this place.
Yeah, sorry. All right, so I can't out of character say that you walked in the door.
Can
bad.
Can I sneak up to the door to peek in?
Yes.
Okay.
You see Sonora standing there, and Graylee's mom.
Saw her standing
Sonora.
there.
Psst. Yara, is it safe?
What? Oh, hi, Gazumbo. Why are you looking at the window?
Are you injured?
What? No, I'm fine. Your brother's a little
okay.
worse for wear, but...
I'll come bumbling in a little bit. Kind of look around. Yeah, it seems okay in here.
Graylee's mom sees you. Oh, Gazambo!
I
I was wondering if you were gonna come down here. Hey, do you want a room? It's free.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, maybe later though. I'm on an important mission. I'm trying to find Zozen.
Zozen? Oh wait, your Zozen or my Zozen?
What Zozen do you have?
I have a first edition Zozo. The corners are a little bent.
Are you looking for the Zozen with the mustache or the Zozen with the beard?
Well, he also has the mustache. Well, beard too. Full package.
Last I saw him, he was playing a funny game with my daughter.
For the Zosten with a beard and no hair, or the Zosten with the hair and no beard?
Was this the time that the parents warned us about where I was supposed to stay away? I don't know much about that.
He might still be upstairs in his room. You can always check.
Yeah, sure. Also, have you seen Mayu around?
Yeah, he's also upstairs.
Alive?
Yes. I mean, last I
Alright.
checked.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's
No,
some
I just keep him
questions later.
upstairs dead. I hope that's okay.
Good. Okay. I'll go up and knock on the door.
Was he in danger? What's the problem?
No. I just heard stories and just wanted to make sure everything was okay. It appears I was mistaken.
Fucking stories. What a strange man.
So, Gazambo, you head upstairs.
Upstairs.
And-
Yep.
Yeah, and the hallways are empty.
Wait, she said 2B, 2A.
Well, she didn't tell
You
you
read that for
2B.
that.
She told Gago Bicknex 2B.
Oh, shoot, never mind. Okay, I will knock on the first door by the stairs.
Okay. No answer.
I try the second door.
No
The
answer.
right of the
Oh, wait, no, sorry. Grayley answers that one.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hey, Kazambo, can I show you something?
Oh yeah, sure. Is it Zozin? I'm trying to find Zozin.
Yeah. Zoza needs your help, actually.
Oh, okay, sure.
Can I watch this time?
Which way should I go?
He's actually... He's just out the window, see him?
The wind? Why would he be out the window? I poked my head out the window. Out the way! Where you go?
Can you roll, please?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Our
God.
first roll.
Oh my god.
18.
Okay. You suddenly feel something thwack the back of your head. No damage.
Zozin.
you poke your head back in, and Grayley is holding a broken board.
Oh. What are you doing?
Did you see him?
No.
Keep looking.
What was that?
Roll
Wait,
again.
Are you sure he's out the window?
Keep
Okay.
looking.
Up or down? Up or down?
Look down to the left.
Down to the left.
Roll
Which way is
again.
that again?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Rah. 8.
Okay. You feel another thwack. No damage.
Ah! Wait a minute. What?
She's sitting there holding two boards.
Grayley,
Uh-huh.
what are you doing?
What's going on?
Code red. Mayu!
Oh, God.
And assuming that I can hear the shouting,
You are a significantly worse influence on this girl than I ever was.
I'm gonna walk into the room in a somewhat hurried expression, like, "What? What's going on in here?" And I notice all the shattered boards around them.
Yeah.
Can I also hear this, or am I still in here?
Yeah, you were in Veyu's room, so you ran over when he did.
Can I just stick my head out with just the upper part?
Yeah, like Tony Chopper.
Yes.
Wait, stick out what part?
Wait, no, not like Tony Chopper.
Okay, the inverse, the correct way. Yeah, you poke your head in
Yes.
the door.
Ah,
Okay.
Mayu, there you are. You don't have any boards, do you?
I'm just gonna look at Grayley and trying very, very desperately to keep in another just barrel of guffaws. I'm gonna like do the like neck like waving the like flat hand under the neck thing, like that's enough, cut it out.
Okay. So she just drops the board and says,
All right. Do I see any of this?
you were downstairs, so if you wanted to come upstairs when you heard the shouting of Veyu.
Yeah. I figured that's probably a sign of trouble.
Okay, so the whole party here at last as well, hang on. Zozin, are you visible or are you hiding?
I'm visible with only the upper part of my face.
Okay.
Well, okay, so as I see Zozin sticking his head in, and Gasamba's in the room, and I guess as Sonora is walking up to the room, I'm just gonna look at them and say, and that'll teach you too!
Wait, teach us what?
Really?
Oh,
Look
look, there's
in.
Zozin. Oh, must just been a homeless man out the window.
Zozin! Give me a hug.
Wait,
And then
wait,
I
wait,
see
hold on.
the I see the
What?
broken boards and the boards in her hands. Did you put her up to this? And
I didn't
Hang
put
on,
anybody
wait,
up to anything.
Wait, hang on. I roll a 9 to slap Vayu in the face.
Sure,
No
whatever.
damage, but it hurt.
Ow, my pride.
Hey, Grayley,
Bad bird. Bad
I still
bird.
want that hug.
give me some seconds.
Mm.
Grayley.
Oh, wait a minute. You're a fucking Gerudo. Alright, I'm gonna do half a heart of damage. Alright,
Good.
sorry. Continue with the scene.
Grayley,
Yes?
could you give me back what's mine?
Oh. Right. And she hands you back your hook shot.
What,
Oh,
what?
wait, you meant... Oh, and then she hands you back your chunk of beer.
Thank you. Hi, Gasambo. You wouldn't believe the night I had.
I wouldn't believe LoZ,
Yeah.
did you do something with your hair?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, the one
I'm
thing
now
you
sticking
did do.
I'm now sticking my head fully out.
Oh!
Hi.
I think your beard is being eaten up by your chest.
Fair
Just kind of
assessment.
sticking out of there, I think. It's a good look for you, but please still give me a hug.
Blame Vayu.
I think I have to. There's some weird board custom happening in here, but anyway, we should probably be getting back to the tent. I wonder if that guy might be waking up about now.
Oh,
Strange
yeah, that
based custom.
Lenny was his face, right?
Lenny.
Yeah. Currently, I hit him in the face, and he might be awake now.
I'm gonna give you a pat on the back, and I'm gonna go look at it after him.
You gonna go get him? Okay.
All right. So
What should?
Gazam, Vayu, Sonora, are you going to go with Gazambo and Zozan, whatever they're talking about, or just let them be?
I mean, I'm still not exactly sure what I'm even supposed to be doing anymore. Were we taking an old woman to a mountain?
Yeah.
Like, when are we gonna get back to that? That seemed fun.
Well, guess who's next to the guy?
I'm supposed to be carrying her. Should I come along?
Yes.
Is that what we're
Okay.
doing?
Well, no, we're gonna go get her, and then we're gonna come back to the group. Do we all want to go get her? Do you guys want to stay here?
I'm just gonna wait until
Okay.
you're ready to continue on with the thing that we've been doing in the first place.
Okay, all right. You wait here. I'll bring her back. We'll resupply, and we'll be good. I had to buy one potion.
Okay. That leaves Sonora and Vayu upstairs. Do you want to maybe talk about the Graylee's mom situation, or are you going to keep that secret for now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm mad
On
at
the
Vayu.
nose.
Okay.
He's being
Alright.
a bad influence on an impressionable youth.
I didn't do it.
That's the problem.
You literally told her to rough up our other party members.
And she did. So as far as I'm concerned, everything is right in the world.
You are a figure of authority in her life. She looks up to you. You have to set a good example.
And now we know that she is an amazing assassin. At least an amazing barber.
So, as Gazozo starts walking outside around the outside of the inn, you guys hear talking, and then Zelda, she looked me dead in the eye and she said, "This is your last mission, Marvis. The last one you ever have to go on. Was it? No, never was. Never ever was, huh? But that's just life for an old general like me, huh? Would you like to hear another story?" Yeah, sure, lay it on me. Okay, this one was about the next mission that she had me go on.
Hi!
Oh, good, you're back. Get me the fuck out of the ground.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Unplant me.
You're free.
Good. Now carry me to Mount Hylia.
Okay.
Let's get back to what we were doing.
Right. Sorry, little side mission. It's okay.
Gestapo,
Yes.
We have to talk to Lenny. Am I pronouncing it wrong?
Lonnie or Lunny.
Lunny.
L-U-N-N-Y.
Oh, we
I
do?
thought it was L-E-N-N-Y.
No, Lunny.
Gotcha. Hey, Lonnie.
Yeah?
Can you tell me exactly what you remember from your dream?
I did.
Again, just how it ended?
It ended with us not being able to solve the third puzzle. And eventually I just woke up in my bed.
Do you remember what the puzzle was?
Oh, it was 3 walls,
and you had to try to touch the walls, but you had to touch them all at the same time. We never figured it out, so I don't really know all the details.
So that does still line up.
Mhm.
I just had some special information given to me, but
Oh, you did?
I don't quite like how the information unfolded, you see.
Anything I can help you with?
I don't know yet. It's odd. I just feel like I'm kind of in a situation here that is kind of particular. And you are in the same situation, just on the opposite end.
What's the situation? Come on, give me some answers. I mean,
Sounds
I've been searching for these answers everywhere.
It seems like we've been brainwashed.
Like
What?
you and him?
By what's her name again? Din? No, Nera? No.
What?
Hylia!
Well, we have been brainwashed.
The goddess?
Yes.
You think that Hylia has brainwashed us? I mean, you know what? I'm not saying it's crazy. I'm willing to believe anything at this point, but... Yeah?
It feels like they're trying to make you think I'm supposed to be on my mission and I'm supposed to be on your mission or something like that. Apparently, there was a test before ours where you were with him instead of me.
Oh, I don't remember anything about that.
Yeah, neither is he supposed to.
Supposed to?
But we don't know why he is.
My question's still dangling.
Ugh.
Zelda said something like a group before you tried the same mission, which was you and him except for me.
But what's the group? What is any of this?
Should we tell him?
I think we spilled too much beans for now to not.
I mean, look at the man. He's suffering not knowing. What's the harm in him knowing?
That's what I was agreeing with.
Oh, I knew that.
So,
Sambo,
Yes.
You don't need to answer everything.
are you going to tell me?
we are on a mission. Wait, hold on, Marvis is here.
I almost got you.
We are on a mission by Zelda.
Why
We're
are
on
we
a mission.
whispering?
We're on a
Marvis
mission
is
from
here.
God.
Oh.
A
Marvis,
mission?
you want to go back to the rest
A
of the
mission
group?
from Zelda?
God damn it.
What?
Y'all are dumb. Y'all are fucking dumb.
No, a mission by Hilda.
You've been to Low Rule, I see.
Marvis looks skeptical, but she doesn't call you out on your Hilda cover.
Don't say her name out loud next to Marvis. Bad news. I thought you'd learn by the story she told.
Who is Hilda?
But yes. I don't know, some name I just came up with.
So you mean you were actually talking about...
God damn
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I were talking about.
Okay. Whoa. Like, she's like, alive?
Kind of, not really. She's kind of in a... Is it a dream state it would be called? It's how we talk to her, at least. But, yeah, we are on a mission to find Link's pieces and bring them back together. Like this shield.
Whoa. You're telling me that this shield belonged to
Yes.
Link?
It did.
It's really
How did-
cool.
Now that I think about it, wouldn't Marvis recognize the shield?
I never said that Marvis had a relationship with Link. Maybe
Fair
I did.
point.
I might have actually said that. I don't know. I'm gonna say for now, no, she doesn't recognize the shield.
Oof.
I didn't say that. Maybe I did. Whatever.
I had to review the tapes.
I think it might be a good idea to let you talk with the rest of the group too, and maybe exchange information.
Meanwhile, Sonora,
Yes. Hello. Hi.
you head back downstairs,
Good.
and Graylee's mom is no longer at the desk.
Okay.
You see an ominous light flickering from downstairs in the basement.
Well, I learned this spell for a reason. I have stamina. Good. I have stamina. Doop doop boop 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 a doop a doop boo doo 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 doo.
And you light the door on fire.
Ah!
7.
7. Okay, hang on.
And yes, I am using invisibility.
Oh.
And your magic is 6. Okay. All right. You turn invisible. And are you heading downstairs to the basement?
Yeah, I'm checking out, sneakily checking out the basement. I like how, even though I have 0 stealth, I've done the most stealth stuff this campaign.
Fucking damn it! I'm having
I'm
a hard
working
time
on it.
grabbing the stamina wheel. There it is. Okay. So you go down to the basement and you see.
Oh, wait. I pointedly do not have Hante's staff on me.
Oh, where are you ditching it?
It's still up in my room.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I realized that I'm gonna sacrifice the extra half wheel just to make sure that Hante isn't around as I'm doing this.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, right. I'm with you. So
Yeah,
you
like-
back down to the basement. The one of the torches, actually, 3 of the torches are lit. There's fire coming from them, and there are faces through the fire, as if it were just a window into another room somewhere.
Oh, real Harry Potter situation, huh? We got flu powder power happening.
Return the slab.
Flu powder
What?
power, flu powder power, flu powder power.
Flu powder. That's not the right music. How about this one? You see Graylee's mom standing in front of one of the fires. Through that fire, there is a masked gentleman. The mask has a big letter M on it.
Oh, of course.
Through another flame that she is not directly talking into, you see the face of General Hydo, the earless man.
He who never listens.
And there is a third face in another fire that you don't recognize. You've never seen it, but it's not covered at all. The man with the full-faced mask starts talking. And
Quick,
says,
can I well enough read the plaques next to the fires?
yeah, well, sure, you're invisible, so I'm just going to let you go anywhere. So, General Hydo is in Tillwheat Town.
Right, that checks out.
The other man is in Cherry Bay. And the masked man is in Hyrule Castle. And he says,
No, he doesn't speak. My bad. Graylee's mom says, "They're right here in my inn. At any time, you could just send some of your soldiers down here. I'll keep them as long as I can, and at the very worst, I mean, they're heading to White Wolfos next, so you can head them off there, right? Or even on the way." And then the masked man says, "I don't care where they are right now, as long as they stay away from where we're going." We've received important intel from General Manhow. We've located it. The Master Sword. The unmasked man says, "What? Really? Where? Tell us, please. You've got to let us know. We'll retrieve it before anyone else has a chance to." "Of course you're going to retrieve it, because those scattered heroes are heading in a complete... Wait, why would he call you that? Because Zelda's champions are heading in a completely different direction. I'm sending you and General Hido down there together. One of you needs to bring the Master Sword to me. I don't care which one. But if I find out that you've gotten in each other's way again, then both of you are being executed." Meanwhile, Agent Graylee's mom.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
You know, she considered naming her daughter something else out of spite for being named Graylee's mom.
I need you to keep those Zelda's champions busy. Keep them in town as long as you can. I'll have soldiers waiting in White Wolfos for when they arrive. But do not let them have any indication of Dragon Roost Island. Yes. Yes, I will make sure that they stay as far away as possible. Then the fire disappears, and then the next fire disappears, and then the next fire disappears.
I am out of there.
And you are out of there.
I have heard more than enough.
And as you end up back in the lobby, your spell wears off, and you become visible again.
Okay. No. Remind me, a lot has been happening. Am I alone in the lobby right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Where's Vayu? Remind me where Vayu is.
He is upstairs in his bedroom.
Oh, sounds like you're upstairs in your bedroom.
Yeah, sorry, I dropped something on the floor and I'm looking for it.
Okay. In that case, I go upstairs to Vayu's bedroom.
There it is. Ugh. Okay. Knock, 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 I guess.
And
I do knock this time. Though I don't think he deserves it.
putting down, I don't know, whatever it was I was doing at the moment, I walk up to the door and open it and sing Snura. I'm just gonna kind of roll my eyes and say, "Look, I told you, it was a joke." And as far as this whole...
I grab his shoulders, cutting off what he's saying, and whisper to him very intently, "The Master Sword is on Dragon Roost Island."
I see somebody found the liquor cabinet. But no, our mission is to take an old lady to a mountain so she can die. When that happens, then we'll continue looking for the pieces of Link.
No, time's of the essence. The Order of
Maze.
Maze.
The Order of Mayonnaise, got it.
Knows we're going up the mountain, and that's why they're sending their best generals to Dragon Roost to retrieve the Master Sword while we're distracted.
And you know this how?
Plus, they're setting a trap for us at White Wolfos.
That didn't answer my question.
We can talk about that later. For now, we need to rally the group.
Okay, well, I'm sure that we can just get everybody together to better understand this madness.
Whatever you do, act natural, especially around the innkeeper.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're the one here acting strange.
There's no time to lose. Let's find the others. I go to my room and grab my stuff.
Okay. And when you grab your stuff includes a voice that only you can hear. You seem a bit panicked, huh?
Not now.
Not now? Fine, stuff me back in your bags. But if you saw something that proved that I was right, then you might want to start listening to me a bit more, huh?
I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
Oh.
And you shove her back in the bag. And that is the end of this episode. To be continued.
What?
Oh! It's 10 o'clock,
Just as it was getting good.
It's 10 o'clock, dog. We gotta save something for the next episode.
It's 9 and or 10 o'clock.
Or 4.
Okay, or 4.
Hey, Scattered Heroes, it's back, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, props to Ryu. He just DM'd like how many characters into this episode?
The team viewer just crashed, just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
Wow!
Fellas, please go to www.zeldadnd.com to
Before the police catches you.
Oh, sorry, that's on my end.
Run, Zosen, run! It's Gangle Picnics!
Yeah, but my city is riddled with crime, apparently.
But you know what's not riddled with crime? ChallengerApproachingTV.com, which contains our schedule for the week. That might have a bit of crime on there.
Again.
Yeah, so the next episode of Scattered Hero is going to be on Friday the 18th this month. But the Friday between that, the 11th, show up anyway, because we're going to be doing Pokemon D&D Episode 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
And also check out our many other very good streams, such as Raft?
Question mark? We've played that, right?
Yeah.
You know, we've done a lot of episodes of Raft, and actually they are a ton of fun. You should watch it from the beginning to see the exact birth of the Sharkist cult, the rise and fall of the Saps is not the Captain cult.
Hey. Represented by the birds, don't even worry about
also Raft Town, which is the best town in all of Raft.
Ass.
It's the crab raft.
Hey, what's another good stream?
Fire Emblem.
Ooh, yeah.
Where we find
different
out
good
that Jay
stream.
makes for a very interesting tactician, especially when he has 2 other tacticians over his shoulders yelling at him.
Listen, we survived except for one.
Yeah, fucking, I won't spoil it, but
Who
goddamn
that
it.
is, you can see and find out. And you
Yeah,
can
to see
very
who
amazing.
Jay let mercilessly die to watch Fire Emblem. Also, I don't. We did another episode, I think, of have another episode of Homestuck planned. So
Yes.
if you're a loser and like garbage, dumb shows and comics like Homestuck, then come be a loser with the rest of us garbage people.
As we
with
voice
Homestuck.
acted.
That's happening tomorrow. That's happening tomorrow.
Right.
So if
That's
you're
right.
watching this live, then Saturday, the 5th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is when you can watch Homestuck.
Yeah.
And if you like Zelda, the day after that,
I don't remember what's after that.
It's
It's
Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
More Zelda.
I'm gonna play it for the first time. It's great.
What, you've already done a few
stressful.
episodes of it, though, right?
Right. But
Yeah.
I haven't seen where we're at.
Yeah. All right,
Jay's
so,
gonna play Majora's Mask for the first time for the second time.
yeah, Jay's doing a blind playthrough of Majora's Mask, so you're definitely gonna want to check that out.
oh yeah, it's fun.
We're currently at the Great Bay.
Mm.
And if there's one thing I do have to say to advertise Majora's Mask, Jay playing Zelda is just an experience to watch. So if
I
you
did
ever
that.
wanted to watch somebody play Zelda in the worst way, but somehow get some of the best results,
Well, see, there
watch
you go.
Jay.
You went all way. It's fine.
No, it's you play Zelda in a very interesting way, but it works. That's what's weird.
Meat, Jay. Meatball method.
We don't. talk
Anyway,
about
we got a
the
bunch of great
method.
streams. Just go
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
Check it out. Have fun, and we will see you
And
again
also
soon.
watch this stream again on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then
Honestly, I'm going to.
then
a good one.
leave a comment on the YouTube, because when you leave comments, that's actually how YouTube's algorithm picks up their shit. So, I mean, like, if you just want to tell me what your favorite moment was, or just like a theory for the next episode or something, if you drop in that comment, that's a small thing that you can do that'll actually help more people find the show later on. And
Like,
Comment and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.
no, I don't. Freaking, you don't have to subscribe. Unsubscribe if you want. I don't care. But leave a comment, please. I do care about that, because just a small, like, I mean, that's gonna help us get a bigger audience, and audience is the oxygenation of the blood that is performance, right?
Yes.
So,
Mhm.
Jay?
And so is sheer persistence.
Yes.
Just keep bashing your head against it.
I haven't dented yet.
All right. What?
Good night.
It was a soup, right? It was some kind of soup. It was
Beardless soup.
beardless
Oh, it
soup.
was-
I hope. I hope it was.
Most soups are.
All right.
Good night.
Goodbye.